hello, it's time to harmonize another Christmas song, and this time we're gonna be harmonizing Away in a Manger. Okay, so a couple of things to know about this song is the song is on a waltz beat. A waltz beat simply means a bar that has 3 beats or a measure that has 3 beats. So normally a lot of songs are based on a 4x4, which means 4 beats in a bar, and it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this song has 3 beats in a bar. Okay, so it's a 3x4, and it goes like this: 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's more or less the tempo we're gonna use. Okay, tempo simply means the speed of the song. So if it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, that's a little faster. Okay, and if it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, that's really slow. By the way, who writes a song that's slow on a waltz beat? Anyway, so the song is also on the key of G. Alright, and probably I'm going to show you the chord a bit later. But anyway, we're going to do this the raw way, like the traditional way we've always done in the past, where we sing live and record one part and then sing and harmonize what you recorded or what we recorded. Okay, and I also have my speaker here so things can be loud. Alright, so first of all, the most important part in harmony is the melody. If you're looking for anything, go back to the melody line. This is a good way to practice harmony. Record your melody and play it and harmonize what you recorded. So here's the key again. So, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, so that's the first note, so. So let's go. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. That was good, apart from the sound that happened. But anyway, we use this. Why did I have to record everything I say? So I'm gonna name this Away in a Manger 1. It's always good to name your recordings, because eventually you want to find them really fast. I'm gonna stop that sound. What's that sound? Okay, quit and quit. I should stop it. Okay, so let's listen. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. I think that's good enough to use. All right, so now what part are we gonna sing to this? So let's just imagine a lady and a guy is singing. Okay, so the guy is singing the melody and the lady is gonna sing lady part. Okay, so let's understand the part arrangement. So this is the melody. And this melody, I'd rather, if it's a choir or a group singing it, I'd rather give it to the guys. And I'll tell you why. Don't judge by the very first note, because they may be a very low note in the song or a very high note in the song. You just have to sing the song through or scan it with your mind. All right. For instance, where I went, away in a manger, no crib for a bed. That bed note is already low. Bed, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, that's already low. So imagine putting a part below it and maybe giving it to the guys. It's gonna sound really deep. They may find it hard or challenging to hit that note at the bottom, and even if they do, because they are guys, some guys will hit it, especially baritone voices. Even if they do, it's gonna sound like bass. it's no longer gonna sound bright or sound like a tenor. All right, it's gonna be deep. Okay, let's try it. So away, away. So that's the part below it. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. Do you see why I mean bed? I know I'm exaggerating by lowering my larynx, but bed, that's the neutral larynx. Bed, that's the lower larynx. Okay, but you heard anyway how deep it sounded. Okay, but it's better for things to sound bright, right? Harmony to sound bright and not dark and dull. Okay, so we are gonna add layers of harmony on top of it. That will solve the problem. So this melody, which is the lowest part, is gonna be given to the guys, okay? And then we're not gonna sing this next part. We're gonna sing something higher, okay? I wanna bring brightness to it. So that means I'm gonna sing something soprano voices ought to sing. I'm gonna use it to harmonize this. So we're gonna skip this one. And I have an exercise that will help you find your parts anytime, any day. It will build it into your mind. It's gonna be like an automatic response. Anytime you wanna find your part, you hear the melody, you say, oh, I know the parts. I know all the parts, not just one part. You'd know all the parts. Okay, so we have away, so. Let's see. Got it. Okay, you need to be able to hold your notes for a long time in your mind, okay? Regardless of what happens between when you heard the notes and when you want to sing it again, okay? It's a practice, it's a training. Okay, so away. The exercise I talked about is gonna help you find the first notes, and that's what matters. That's the most important thing in finding the other parts, because once you find that first note, you try and sing on that level, okay? Sing on that level all the way through. Start from there and sing all the way through. Chances are 60-70% of the song is going to be correct, and then you may need to make some minor adjustments to maybe some of the notes within the song, okay? So we have away. We're not going down. It would have been away, 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 but we're not going to add layers of harmony below it. We're going to add layers of harmony above it. So that exercise also has it. So it goes up and it goes down. So away, away, away. What we have there is so, do, do, mi, mi. You get it? So these are the three parts. So we have so, melody, tenor, alto, melody, tenor, alto. And I'm talking about the parts, okay? So we have the melody part, or the melody line, and then we have the tenor part, and then we have the alto part. This is the arrangement, okay? So I'm gonna sing mi, mi. That's my first note. Away. All right, so let's check again. It's always good to always check. Spot on. Okay, so let's sing that part. Away. You see, I said I was gonna count myself in, but I didn't. So let's sing anyway. So I'm gonna be looking at the play head, and I'm gonna use it to determine. Normally I'll go 1, 2, 3, away. Okay, but anyway, let's just try. You see, it's very important to count yourself in. So let's go. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. Okay, so now I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna break it down into 4 categories, okay? 4 segments. It sounds like 4 lines, okay? So the first part, let's break it down. So I sang, away in a manger, no crib for a bed. So away in a manger, no crib for a bed. Okay, so let's try it. 1, 2, go. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. Now also notice the dynamics, because we're singing back in vocals, all right, or we're singing harmony together, all right. So you notice what the others are doing. How strong is it? How loud is it? How soft is it? I noticed I went away in the manger. Is that? Yeah. Away in the manger, no grave for a bed. Okay, so almost like I went loud and then went a bit soft. All right. So I'm gonna mimic that in my dynamics when I'm singing the upper parts. Okay. Away in the manger, no grave. So it gets soft there. No grave for a bed. Okay, so let's try it. 1, 1, 2, go. Away in the manger, no crib for a bed. Did you get it right? And did you finish your word bed? Bed. Okay. Anyway, what else was I gonna say about this? Okay, remember, away is a diphthong, okay? Not a straight vowel. So we're not going away in the manger. That's gonna ruin it. It's so tiny, but trust me, it's gonna ruin that part. It's not gonna sound as professional as you would want it to sound. So you go away. So a, open vowel a into closed vowel e. So let's go again. Away. Oh, I'll count you in. Okay, I'm not leaving you behind. So 1, 2, 3. Away in the manger, no crib for a bed. Again. 1, 2, 3. Away in the manger, no crib for a bed. I kind of rushed there, but you get the idea, okay? Okay, so let's go to the other part. I'll sing from the beginning to help me flow into it, okay? Away in the manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. Okay, the little ray. Okay, it has to be a ray again. The little. So you see, finding the first note doesn't always have to be the beginning of the verse or the beginning of the chorus. You can do it between as well. The little. Let's see. The little so fa mi re do. Yeah, spot on. So and how do I know the combination to sing? What notes combination is determined by what the instrumentalists are playing. The pianist would play a chord that would help you enter the note, so don't worry about this, okay? But if you know your solfege, and you should, the combination is the le sol fa mi re do so ti re, and that is a saw chord or the fifth chord, okay? So what's our beginning note? So ti re, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. Let's do it together. 1, 2, go. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. Let's go. 1, 2, go. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. Again. 1, 2, 3. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. All right. Now, the good news is the third line we're about to sing is exactly the same notes as the first line. The only difference is the message, the word, okay? So if you knew what we sang in the first line, just sing the same thing but with different words, obviously, this time, okay? The melody again is away, check in, saw. Correct, okay? Away. Okay, so that's it. That's my part. So what's the word there? Let's remind ourselves. Jesus laid down his sweet head. The star. Okay, the stars in the bright sky. So you ready? Let's go. Little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. Exactly the same thing. So we're not going to waste time on this part, okay? Now, the last part. I think that's what the melody did. Lay the lid. Now, this part is very important, and I'm going to explain why it's important. Sometimes choirs are thrown off when the distance between notes is too wide. The lid is quite a leapfrog, and let's count how many notes to go from the to little. The little is quite is several notes. Okay, so let's count. The I think it's a so la ti do. Yeah. So, oh, by the way, let's identify the notes. So the low one is the high one is lit, fa. It's a fa in the upper octave, okay? So, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa. 7 notes, that's no joke. So this is why it throws choirs off sometimes. So let me give you an easy solution, okay? So, to get away with this, just sing that low one in unison. So everybody sing it in unison, okay? And then when you sing little, you can split in your parts, split into your parts. But then try to move to the next level where you harmonize everything, okay? Harmonize everything. Pay attention to details. Okay, so remember we're singing the third part of, this is the melody. The, so, do, mi, the, that's our first note, okay? All right, so let's go. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. Okay, so the mi, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. Okay, now if you are hearing the music in the background, the instrumental, maybe your pianist is playing, it's gonna even get you better. But this is the best way to practice where you have no instruments at all. You can sing from the beginning to the end and still maintain the keys, the same key. I've heard even good singers, when they sing without instruments, okay, they start it nicely and they shift maybe in the middle or somewhere within the song into maybe half a tone up or half a tone down, just like shift. And then at the end, they end up in a different key. But you listening may not know at what point they shifted. But it's always good to practice without instrumentals and always check you're still on the right key, okay? It's a training on the next level. So are you ready? The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. So let's sing it with the timing. 1, 2, go. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. So let's sing the whole thing together. Let's go. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. That was good. Very, very nice. If you have any question regarding this video, ask me and learn yourself. It is really, really gonna help you a great deal. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, practice, practice, practice. This is how you get to the level you want to get to, okay? And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.